What's happening, people? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Benks Armor Pro for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Benks has become a really popular name when it comes to phone cases for the iPhone. Um, and a massive shout out to Benks and a big thank you to them for sending this case out to me free of charge. Um, Even though they did send this out to me free of charge, this is all my own viewpoint, all my own opinions. Let's get into this review now. And this is the packaging it comes in. So it says here phone case protective and some Benks branding here since 2008. 600D. The material in here is 600D DuPont Kevlar. DuPont Kevlar is the brand name for the aramid fiber made by DuPont. It's called Kevlar, and it says here thin and light, enhanced impact resistance, built with DuPont Kevlar again. Benks branding here, iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let's open the packaging. It's a very nice packaging from Benks, so I do appreciate this packaging. It's really nice. Let's open it up now and take the case out. So it comes on this sort of cardboard cutout here. We have some phone case instructions here too. And if you scan the QR code, you can probably get a video of the installation of the case. We're not going to get into that in this video. Let's move the packaging to the side. Really nice packaging from Benks. And this is the case itself. The Benks Armor Pro for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And straight away you can see that aramid fiber there, that DuPont Kevlar material there on the back, 600D material, and you can feel the texture there. It does feel really nice and provides some extra grip there. We have plain TPU sides here with metal buttons on the sides, and let's bring over the scale first of all. So guys, let's check the weight of this case. Here's our scale, and let's pop it on the scale. So 44 grams. Um, so it's in the middle somewhere. It's not super minimal. It's not very light, and it's not too heavy at the same time. So somewhere in the middle, and it's going to give you some nice protection as well. So let's bring over the iPhone 15 Pro Max in blue titanium, and let's just wipe it down a bit. Get any dust off just before we put the case on. There we go. A nice clean iPhone, and let's pop it in. So it snaps in really nicely. I could tell straight away it fit in there really nice. And let's just check out that fit. So first of all, this is how it looks on the phone. Really nice. It looks really sophisticated. It's a smart look. I like that 600D Kevlar. It looks really nice on the back of the phone. And let's just check out the fit first of all. So the corners, quite easy to take off, but not too easy at the same time. And it does snap on nicely there. And let's just check out this corner as well. Yeah, nice, really nice snap on there. Confident snap. So it's not too easy to take off the corners, but it's not too hard at the same time, which is always a good thing. And you do get snaps on all the corners, which is really impressive. And let's just check out the fit on the sides. Yeah, nice and sturdy on the sides. And even where the buttons are, you don't get too much pull. All along the side, it's fairly stiff. A little bit more pull on the side here where the buttons are, volume buttons are, but nothing too crazy. Still really firm along all the sides. A little bit more looser on the bottom here, but nothing to worry about. Um, so when it comes to the fit, it's absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. Really nice fit on this case. And let's check out our screen lip. So I do have a screen protector fitted on my phone. and even with that, you do get a decent screen lip as well. So you've got no problem putting your phone face down like that. Your screen lip is going to protect your screen. So really nice protection when it comes to the screen lip. And let's look at the camera lip. It's a nice metal camera ring, which I really appreciate. It's quite a unique style which Benks use when it comes to their camera ring. As you can see, it does kind of, we have some indentations here and some Benks branding there, another indentation there as well. So quite a wide camera ring, but it's metallic and it looks really sophisticated as well. Let's look at that camera protection. Yeah, it raises just above the camera lenses. Um, so although it's not a massive camera ring, which you don't want anyway, because obviously it's gonna tilt to one side when you're using your phone. You'll get even more tilt when it comes to that. So you get a decent camera ring there, which will protect your camera lenses. So if you put your phone down like that, you've got nothing to worry about. That camera ring is gonna protect your camera lenses. And let's look at the cutouts down the bottom. Very accurate cutouts. Nothing to worry about there. Banks have done a great job with their cutouts, nice and accurate, and plenty of space there for you to get any sort of third-party cables in there. You've got nothing to worry about when it comes to that. The buttons, how tactile are they? Very tactile indeed. I do like the buttons, the volume buttons especially. When it comes to the action button, people's views are going to be split on this one. Some people are going to like that orange accent they've used in there, and some people aren't going to like it. To be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of that. It's quite good in terms of it differentiates the action button from the other buttons, but I don't think that that's quite needed. I do appreciate what Banks have tried there, but we don't really need that orange accent there. And another thing which I've noticed is the action button is kind of pushed in a bit more compared to the volume button. So if you look at it this way, you can see the action button is lower compared to the volume buttons there. And I think I'd prefer if this button was level with these buttons. It just makes it easier just pressing it on the side. And if these buttons are uniform, I think I'd like that better. So just one thing to note, it's not the end of the world, but it's just one thing to note. And the power button also is nice and tactile. Uh, really tactile buttons. I do like the buttons, just apart from the changes I'd like to see there with the action button. When it comes to the MagSafe, Banks always do a great job. Let's bring over the Anchor 622 magnetic battery and pop it on the back. So it snaps on there nicely, as you can see, charging, and you don't get much movement, which I've noticed straight away. The battery pack is actually really grippy with the back of the phone case, and you don't get much pull at all. So let's just give it a shake and see how grippy it is, how strong the magnet in this case is. Yep, it seems really strong. The battery pack isn't moving too much whatsoever. So I'm really happy with the, let's just shake it a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm really happy with the magnets Banks have used this year in their cases. The MagSafe is really strong. So I do appreciate what they've done there. Let's bring over the Mag Easy Grip from Pitaka and pop it on the back. Yep, slams on there nicely. And let's just give it a pull, bit of a shake. And as you can see, you've got no worries when it comes to this accessory. It's not going to come off, and yeah, I'm really impressed by the magnets Banks have used in the case this year. This is the MagSafe in this is really strong. How does it feel in the hand? It feels really nice. The sides are quite velvety feel to them. But one thing is I've noticed it's a little bit slippery, can be quite slippery. So when I first got the case, I started using it in my daily life, and it did slip out of my pockets a couple of times. Um, The phone was absolutely fine. So the phone case did protect the phone really, really nicely. I think you're going to get some really good protection with this. Um, but it is a little bit slippery. I don't know whether with time it will become more grippy on the sides. It does feel a little bit silicone material. It is TPU. Feels quite soft though. So that's just one thing. Maybe if Benks can make this a bit more grippy next year, I think they can improve this case even more. But it does feel nice and slim in the hand. It feels nice when holding the phone. It doesn't feel like you're holding something very bulky. It feels really, really nice. It's got a nice slim profile. It doesn't feel heavy whatsoever in the hand. And it feels well balanced, quite ergonomic to hold. And nice smooth edges on the back. The Pitaka case does have a bit more sharp edges on the back, which is not too uncomfortable, but this is just a bit more comfortable to hold in the hand because of the smooth edges on the back. That's just something I really appreciate, and Banks have done a great job there. It feels really, really nice in the hand. So well done to Banks in terms of that. But I just want to see it a bit more grippy next year, and I think Banks can improve this case even further. So overall, I would recommend this case. I think it's a great overall case. It just does everything really, really well. I think they can just make a few improvements when it comes to that action button. Just get rid of that orange accent there, make it level with the other buttons, and this case will be even better. So it's a case I would recommend to anyone if you want to buy this case, the Benks Armor Pro. You can. I'm going to leave the links below for their website, and you can currently get a discount. So if you use the discount code JSTech15, which I'll leave on the screen at the same time as saying this, you can get 15% off your order, and that's site wide, so that's on all their products. So take advantage of that. Get 15% off your order using my discount code, and yeah, go out and get this case. You won't be disappointed. It feels really nice in the hand, and using it daily, you will really enjoy using this case. So guys, that's it for this one. Thanks again to Banks for sending this case out to me. Stay tuned to the channel. Keep watching the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.